Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Carlos Cota Jr. Today I will be talking to you guys about a new world with technology. I hope to explain to you the need for technology, and I hope to inform you on why technology is a necessity. Technology is so advanced that it has turned into a reliable source in the work environment, as well as the academic setting. Imagine living in a world where technology didn't exist. I rely on technology for so many things, like using it to communicate with others, complete schoolwork, and progress in my line of work. Technology is so advanced that it has turned into a necessity in the work environment and the academic setting. Some of my main points that I will talk about today are how technology has affected the academic world, the work environment, and how we use it to communicate with one another. Technology is becoming utilized more and more in our everyday lives. We all have to adapt to the changing world and become more technologically savvy in order to keep up with our peers. The following information I found from Esteban Ortiz Ospina from the rise of social media, as well as some statistics from pewresearch.org, demographics of mobile device ownership and adoption in the United States. Peroma-Zen's hiring during the time of a pandemic, and Reuters, Zoom's daily users jumped from 10 million to over 20 million in 3 months. First, technology and how we communicate. In recent time, the vast majority of Americans, 96%, now own a cell phone of some kind. The share of Americans that own smartphones is now 81%, up from just 35% in Pew Research Center's first survey of smartphone ownership conducted in 2011. Cell phones, email, and internet top the list of preferred communication methods. It allows people to stay connected with family and friends across the street or across the country in real time by either calling them or video chatting them. Secondly, technology has turned into a necessity in the academic world and the workplace. Recently, CEO Eric Yuan stated that Zoom's daily users ballooned to more than 200 million in March from a previous maximum total of 10 million. As you can see, we are using Zoom to conduct a lecture, and I am also using it to communicate with some of my leadership in my work. It can be used to do homework assignments. The teacher is not the only source of help in a classroom. Students now have access to websites, online tutorials, and even more to assist them. In Peroma-Zen's hiring during the time of a pandemic, she points out that 58% of the recruiters surveyed are using platforms like Facebook, LinkedIn to conduct the potential hires and even to advertise vacancies. As social distancing is continuing to take effect, we will have less face-to-face contact. It is vital to make sure that we are professional in our social media, since employers are starting to use them as a way to see if we are good candidates for the job. Thirdly, mobile technology is also used for socializing. Esteban Ortiz Ospina stated that how there are 7.7 billion people in the world, with at least 3.5 billion of us online. People build connections and share ideas, common interests with people all around the world. It is a good way to stay updated with what's going on around the world. To conclude, the world is adapting to this new form of learning and working. It is changing in not only the academic setting, but as well as the workplace. We all collectively have to change as well. If we don't, we will be left behind while some of our peers advance in their given field. I've talked to you guys about how technology has changed the academic world, the work environment, and used to communicate with others. Technology is changing how we operate on our day-to-day lives. We must all learn to adapt to this new technologically savvy world. It is important to change with the times to be able to keep up in this forever changing world. Thank you for your time, and I hope that you have a great day.